Today we are going to talk about the systems and processes that are going to reshape the real estate industry. We are now talking about taking different steps to initiate the systems and processes, because in the real estate industry what we have observed that systems and processes play a very critical role in how we shape up the business, and going forward is going to be one of the key milestones for Indialand. So as an initial what we are trying to do is we are going to implement ISO standards. We are working along with this German company TUV. So we are starting with ISO 9001 for quality management systems. We are going to do for ISO 14001, which will talk about how we are going to manage environment. And they are also going to implement ISO 45001, which talks about occupational safety and health standards. These are three standards which we are going to implement, ISO standards which we are going to implement along with this German certifying agency TUV renowned. When we are implementing these systems and processes, it's very important that we are creating an entire roadmap of the standard operating procedures, standard formats, and how exactly we are going to conduct our business with keeping in mind our focus on sustainability, keeping in mind our focus on occupational safety and health, and keeping in mind our entire focus on the quality systems and processes. Once we are implementing in the next 2-3 months time, we are in the advanced stage of implementation. In next 2-3 months time, we would be completing our entire journey, and we would be certified by this external agency, which will be a big milestone for Indialand going forward. While we are talking about these three steps of ISO standards, we are also implementing a very, very important real estate parameter called LEED certification. We have two different kind of parameter certifications. One is for the US standards, green building, and Indian standards. So as a conscious decision, Indialand has taken a step towards implementing the green building standards, which are governed by the US agencies. Because that is what, since most of our clients are multinational agencies, so it's a international standard, something will give us more authenticity. It will also give us more details about how exactly the international companies are working. So when we are working with international clients like Amazon, Bosch, Atlas Copco, so their expectation is that they are the places where they are going to work from, they will also be as per the international standards back what we have in Europe, America, and other places. So as a part of this very clean initiative, we are going to implement LEED standards for US Green Building Council. Initially we are going for gold ratings, and slowly once we are completely done with this, we are going to implement certain more measures. We'll migrate our building standards from gold rating to platinum rating. While we are doing these things, gold rating certification, the important things that we are talking about are how we are going to conserve energy, how we are going to use energy. The more the better. Second is how we are going to conserve the water. How the water resources are being conserved in the entire place, that's also going to be one of the parameters. And third most important aspect is the employee safety and employee safety and how they are going to work. So these are three main parameters on which US Green Building Council gives ratings and certifications. And so far, as of now, as we talk about it, we are in a very comfortable position. For gold rating talks about almost any rating score above 70, we are already at 74. So we are trying towards that. If we are able to cross the rating of 80, we would be very comfortable in the platinum rating also. Our target is that as we do the solar energy, we do solar plants, we do alternative energy arrangements, we would be again adding more points to our entire score, and we would be crossing 80 also. So these three are the main parameters that we are talking about. On one end we are talking about quality systems by ISO, and other end we are talking about Green Building Council's certification of LEED. Once the real estate company all these things, it's one of the very few companies that will have all these three certifications as well as the LEED certification of gold rating. And I'm sure once we get all these things, this we are doing for Coimbatore as well as our Pune properties. Both the places we are doing all these certifications, and in next 2 to 3 months time we would be completely certified with these agencies.